Miss Anna, what do you do to stay active?
Well, Graham, I'm very active, even at my age. I get involved in my community. For many, many years, I was involved with United Way. I was involved with the Jerry Lewis Telethon with Gene Deckerhoff. I've been involved in raising funds for various organizations in Tallahassee. I have a bunch of children and a whole bunch of grandchildren and great-grandchildren. And so they keep me very, very busy. Graham, did you know that I used to host the Silver Stars for many, many, many years? And I loved it because I got to meet all of the wonderful people in Tallahassee that were making a difference. To put me in that category with all the other wonderful people in this area that do so much for other organizations and other people was a tremendous honor to me.
Miss Anna, how did you begin your career at WCTV?
That was a long time ago. I found out that WCTV was looking for a receptionist. So I went up and I applied for the job. And while I couldn't go to college, I decided that I wanted to learn everything about the television industry. So I got the opportunity to learn from all these people. And it was good because I just started moving up. And then one day they said they would like for me to be on the air and do the weather. I said, oh my goodness, I don't know anything about the weather. But I went back and I read the Weather Wire and I started doing it and I started learning and voila.
I hear you have a story about an elephant.
One year when the circus came to town, they asked so-called TV celebrities to ride an elephant. Well, I thought, how bad could it be, right? Well, I can tell you, I knew that I was going to fall off. We took off for the Civic Center, and I'm telling you, I kept trying to tell the trainer that was leading the elephant that I wanted to get off. He didn't speak any English. He only spoke German, and he didn't understand one word that I said, so I had to ride the whole way. That was quite a ride.
What advice do you have for a kid like me?
Well, I kind of wish that I had studied harder, but it's very, very important that you study hard, you make good grades, so that when you graduate, you could do just about anything that you want to do, especially if you want to go to college.
Talk about the funniest moment that happened to you when you were on live TV.
The funniest moment that happened on live TV was I was interviewing the Rattlesnake Roundup up in Whigham, Georgia. And this man brought this huge rattlesnake down, and he took it out of the bucket. And when it came out of the bucket, guess where it decided to go? Straight for me. And I ran for the desk, and I jumped up on my desk with my feet up in the air. But the other funny thing was, when it couldn't get me, it took off for my cameraman, and you see the camera drop because they took off too. But that's probably one of the scariest things that ever happened to me.